Hello Aries, how are you guys? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me and welcome. So we're going to go ahead and do your March 2020 reading using your horoscope spread. So this spread will cover different areas of your life. So there can be a message here for the ones that are looking for your career, your occupation, your romance life, your commitment, marriage house, and so on. As usual, take what resonates and leave the rest. And I know most of you know this, but I still get some messages where people complain it's not my reading. If this does not resonate, you can check your moon, rising, or Venus, but please remember it's pretty general message. All right, so Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what do they need to know? What is going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? Horoscope spread for March 2020. March 2020, please. One more and we will start. Oh my goodness, Five of Swords here. We will see how this Five of Swords is going to relate to the rest of the reading. I feel like it's conflict even when it comes not just to your financial situation, but when it comes to taking certain decisions, certain actions. With a Knight of Pentacles here, it is the action when it comes to predicting something, to going through a predictive type of road or message. The Five of Swords is the opposite. It's conflict when it comes to wanting freedom or wanting to know that something is going to turn out right. So there's the conflict there. We will see what is this action that you're conflicted about, you or the person that you're connecting with. All right, so let's see. Right away, we have number 6. So we are talking about certain balance. Wow, okay. The Two of Cups. I will explain where each message is coming and how it's affecting you. So just give me a little bit so I can lay out all the cards for the 12 houses. And then we will explain. Interesting, the King of Swords there and the Knight of Wands. By the way, we had two knights here. We had the Knight of Pentacles and we had the Knight of Wands. And that's what that conflict is. As I mentioned, the Knight of Pentacles is very methodical. Whoever he or she is, or just pure action here, likes to predict the outcome. The Knight of Wands, with that fire energy, just wants to go with the instinct. Now, we know that Aries is very much a fire energy. You rule the first house. You've ruled the ego, the personality here, the I, the self, the identity. So that can be very much the conflict here between wanting to, to take action when it comes to, your ego or yourself or your passion, and, kind of waiting because of financial reason or any other type of situation that you feel you cannot act. But we will start right away here, as I mentioned, with your house, the first house. And we have the Six of Pentacles. This is nice. Overall, for the month of March, you are going to try to balance yourself out here. Also, you are going to be very sharing, very generous with the Six of Pentacles. But overall, it's just balance. Everything has to make kind of sense to you. It's a give and take situation. Reciprocation is very important. And that's how you're going to see anything here. This is how you're going to filter overall the situation. It is a pentacle, so you're going to feel that earthy type of nature. We have Mars in Capricorn and we have a few planets in Capricorn, so that maybe is influencing. For some of you, you may have Mars in the first house here. All right, so we are heading to the second house. By the way, if you're dealing with another Aries, the feelings are mutual here. You're balancing one another here, or trying to balance the situation. The second house belongs to Taurus. So if you are with a Taurus here or are connecting with a Taurus, there's a comeback here, there's a nostalgia, there's someone from the past. But for all Aries here, the second house is your money, your possessions. It is also here how you like when it comes to your material wealth, how you like to be pampered, how you like to feel secure. And with the Six of Cups, it looks like there's some type of nostalgia. There's something from the past that is affecting this house, even how you feel comfortable. I think your situation is not going to be concentrated mostly on what you possess. It's going to be mostly on the memories you possess in this situation and how they're affecting you. We have the beautiful Wheel of Fortune here, and it is in the 3rd house. This is everything that surrounds you, your mind, your communication. If you have any writing talent, very much this is a positive change here. If you're talking about siblings, very close people, it looks like things are going to change for the better. Now, the Wheel of Fortune, we will explain, it can have the tendency here to go up and down in cycles. But looking, I feel like there's a return. Some of you may be a return of someone that you know. So we are starting again. This is Jupiter energy, by the way. We have the number 6 here, and then we have number 10. This is what caught my eye right away here. So, by the way, this is if you're dealing with a Gemini, there's a type of change in status here. Now, the Two of Cups is falling in your domestic life. It's also if you're dealing, some of you, with a Cancer, there's a soulmate connection, there's a partnership, there's a union. But again, overall here, I will mention the sign and then I'll mention for all Aries. With the Two of Cups, there's going to be a beautiful union here. You are going to feel nurtured. You are going to feel secure. There's this bondage here, deep, deep connection with someone. That I feel like it feels very much familiar because the 4th house is where we feel at home. And whoever you're connecting here, it's going to be very much like feeling like, oh, I've known you all my life, or I feel very type of secure and loved. And it just, I found my other half or my other partner here. It's a nice partnership. Now, I'm jumping ahead here and it's okay. This is what, because I'm looking, if we are talking a partnership here, when it comes to the commitment house, there's someone here that is still holding to a certain sadness, a regret, is remorseful in the 7th house, which is your commitment house. It's also a Libra house. But even when it comes to your romance house, it is the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like there's someone here that is coming for commitment. If you are dating here or there's something romantically involved here, whoever this situation or the person is, they are looking for commitment, for prosperity here. They want to feel secure. So it's very interesting to see the 5 of Cups, the remorse, the regret there. But at the same time, when it comes to your romance house, we have that 10 of Pentacles, a beautiful completion here. As I mentioned, some of you, if you're dealing with a Leo also, there's a commitment there. There's something, it's just not just a fling. It's more than a fling here. But it doesn't matter for all of you. I feel like romantically here, whoever you are involved, they want here to make this all about longevity, living together, staying together. So very, very nice. Another earth element, by the way, in here. All right, so we are going to head to the 6th house, and this is your occupation, this is your daily routine, this is your health, this is your physical body, how you take care of it. The star is beautiful for the ones that have been waiting for some opportunities, good news when it comes to their work situation. It's very much good. You're going to feel hopeful. And I say this because you have the 3 of Cups in your career house. This is your job, your occupation, and this is your career. So I feel like very much good news regarding a career opportunity here for you. If you're dealing with a Virgo, there's still hope. Reconciliation there. As I mentioned, the 5 of Cups is falling in your marriage house, in your commitment house. There's a certain sadness, there's a certain regret. Someone is still holding on to a past situation here, feeling very much that their head is still turned back here from something from the past, a type of sadness, holding on emotionally here, and a loss type of situation. Also, if you're dealing with a Libra, that's happening. Now, I love the 6 of Wands in the 8th house, because we know that the 8th house, though it is about inheritance, very much intimate, it rules Scorpio here. It's always about, endings and beginnings, and can be very, very scary. But we have the 6 of Wands, victory here. for some of you, maybe feeling victorious from something. Remember, this is the 666. We are getting here very much some type of harmony. Number 6 represents harmony here when it comes to tarot. So just know that it is a good number. But some of you may be getting something from the past here. It may be involved money for some of you, inheritance. But overall, if you are dealing with a particular person, someone feels victorious here. Someone feels like admired. It is like, look at me. I got the attention. I want this type of admiration situation going on. It is in the Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, there very much there's respect, admiration. There's a sense of, I want you to look at me type of situation going on. But victory. Anything that you're dealing with that house, which can be, as I mentioned, a little bit all about transformation here as well. You're coming out victorious. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords is getting better and better. The Ace of Swords in the 9th house. If you are dealing with Sagittarius or someone that is long distance from you, there's going to be communication, truth, and breakthrough. But this is also the 9th house. It is higher education here, guys. It is your beliefs. It is you broadening your horizons, traveling here. And again, breakthroughs, truth, ideas, anything that you have been waiting on this house that you are interested to know, it is coming with very much victory after the 6 of Wands, because the Ace of Swords can cut through any type of BAS. Even if there's been something like uncertainties here, there's not uncertainty there anymore. As I mentioned, 3 of Cups is good news regarding your career, your social status, and also reconciliation and communication with the Capricorn. Now, this is where it's getting a little bit uncertain. Aquarius house, the 11th house, deals with your friends, your visions for the future here, your plans and goals, gains, earnings, kind of like, even communities. And if you are dealing with a friend, there's something here that someone is not entirely being truthful. There's a certain escapism here, or trying, to avoid a certain situation, not to be caught in something that maybe, they feel is futile type of situation. You have gotten the 7 of Swords, Aries, even since last year. It's something constant that you will somehow get the 7 of Swords. And as I mentioned, it can go from different for different scenarios for all of you, because it's general. But we may be feeling that someone wants something and they feel like it's this futile energy. What do I need to do? And they can escape it or not be truthful. It's like someone even having this self-deception here when it comes to a friend situation. You also, unless you're dealing with the Aquarius here, there's something happening behind the scenes. You have the King of Swords, and this person is falling in the 12th house, you or this individual. The 12th house, it is the house of soulmate. It is the house of love affairs. It is the house of secrets. It is the psychic ability, telepathically connecting here. It's coming here as an air element. For some of you, you may be, as I mentioned, dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But overall, the Queen of Swords, we are talking about that mental communication here. The need for communication, the need for, when it comes for facts, when it comes to knowing the truth. Pure objective in a way, like how you see things. But it's coming the 12th house, which we are talking about. It's not just a detached, cool situation. It very much involves feelings here with that particular one. Okay, guys, so we went through the whole round here. I will not explain on this second round. I will go quickly just to clarify what the 6 of Pentacles here until the King of Swords. So again, each house I mentioned what it means. So I just want to clarify a little bit more the cards here. What does the 6 of Pentacles mean, and the 2 of Cups, and so on, just to do a clarification. And I do this because I don't do reversals, so I want to get a more specific idea of what's going on. So for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, March 2020 horoscope spread. Also, guys, if you would like a personal reading, please see description box below. There's a few options there. All right, what does Aries need to know, please? What does Aries need to know? Clarification cards. One more. Eight of Swords. There goes that conflict. I keep thinking of those action here, earth and fire. Nine of Pentacles. This Nine of Pentacles, I feel like with the High Priestess, is this person that wants their independence. There's something here about being alone, independent, free. All right. And you saw how much some of you may be annoyed that I do shuffle that much, but I just feel like, okay, when is the right time? When is the right time? And I got the Six of Pentacles twice. So to me, this is pure. This is how you're going to be feeling. Generous, balanced, give and take, reciprocated feelings here. It is, by the way, astrologically, it is Moon in Taurus, and Moon is very much placed very well in Taurus because it feels not just feelings here, but luxurious type of energy. So that's good. All right, Four of Cups. There's definitely lingering something from the past here. Someone wants to come back. Taurus energy, as I mentioned, for some of you. But overall, there's this opportunity from the past that is still lingering, and this is pure when it comes to how you tie your materialistic world. There's a certain dissatisfaction holding on here. All right, remember that Ace of Swords that I said there's a breakthrough here, communication, even for some of you far, communication from afar. Well, there's going to be change here, and it's going to change the way you see things, the way you relate to things. Again, even when it comes to traveling. Wow, so why we have tension here between this couple, between this union? What is the struggle? What is the obstacle? This is at home. I keep looking also at that Five of Cups that I said, that remorse. There's some type of struggle here. Misunderstanding. This is a beautiful union, so I feel like in this situation there's something that is coming in between you and another person. All right. Now, for some of you, if you have a special talent here, it's going to be very much leading you to prosperity, because the fifth house is not just romance, it is creativity as well. But also, again, as I mentioned, someone is looking here at commitment, prosperity with you, even romantically. Some of you are also, if you are dating or whatever the situation is, you are wanting to commit, not just, you know, type of a fling situation. It's all about commitment and family here. Yeah, I'm telling you, if this is an opportunity at a work situation, you are feeling hopeful. A door is opening and you're going to receive good news regarding your job or Virgo. All right, so this is good because it's clarified by the Sun. Now, again, we are dealing with a one-on-one connection, partnership, marriage house here. There's someone that, again, as I mentioned, there's this sadness, but they're coming here, they want things to be positive. They want to work things out. They're looking at things in a different light. There's the certain innocence with the Sun there. So whatever this remorse or regret or missing out, it is about someone's happiness here. Okay. Financial gains. If you have shared resources or a business with someone here, this is very good. You are going to become victorious. You are on the right track. Again, it may be someone that you work from the past, a past situation here. If you continue, this person has not been that reliable in the past, it looks very much that this time is going to be different and it's going to be about success here. Okay, isn't this interesting? Didn't I mention that there's going to be breakthrough if something has been like, uncertain here? Well, there's the Moon. So this truth, this breakthrough, again, is coming on the Sagittarius house or long distance here, or even when it comes to you seeing things, beliefs, higher education. Again, take it as it resonates for the person that is watching. For some of you, it can be a long distance lover. But there's definitely someone, it's like, I feel like they're taking this mask off and they're coming here with the truth. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles is coming here in the Capricorn house, by the way, when it comes to your career, your social status. So that's the conflict here. It involves something regarding your job or your money here, and even a love situation. there's that back and forth conflict. Ooh, Death card. Aquarius energy there with the 11th house. Okay, so as I mentioned, whatever this avoidance here with the 7 of Swords or futile energy, someone is feeling very much that is the end. I don't think that they're able to end it, because I feel like with the 7 of Swords, it's just a pretentious energy. Is not really someone that actually can get away with it. But we are talking about transformation here. Scorpio energy. If this is a friend that you're dealing with, again, they're still lingering there. Gemini energy. I told you that this is not just the 12th house. We are talking about a deep secret connection, a soulmate connection, because as I mentioned, this is connecting here, not physically, the 12th house. It is, for some of you, it can be an affair. It can be this deep telepathically here connecting with this person, mental connection. But we are talking about a very much torn energy with the Lovers. Someone is trying, to be objective and to look at this in an objective way, but no way is happening at this house, because their feelings are very deep. And there's another, the 2 of Cups there as well, that there's the back and forth energy, the struggle. So definitely you're dealing here with someone that you are on their mind, and it may be vice versa here. And they're trying to make the best decision, but they are very much torn here of what's happening. Strength, egos, pride, courage, going with the instinct. That is that conflict overall. But again, remember, this is how you're going to be feeling. No matter what, you are going to try to balance the situation out. Maybe because you're getting great opportunities when it comes to your career and your job. And there's going to be this struggle here at home. But again, you're going to get breakthrough when it comes to communication, your mind, and whatever surrounds you. There's going to be big changes here. It's just when it comes to friendship here and to this 12th house, there's still a decision here, a back and forth decision for March 2020. Okay, Aries, please guys remember, it is very, very general reading for all the collective of Aries, but I really hope it does help you or it gives you some type of guidance. Thank you so much all for your support, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.